What is going on, YouTube world? Set everything up here, hopefully decently. Got some mail in recently, and some not so recently. Going through some of these quick likes. It's about the only thing I haven't done. Last night, check it out, that put up a big old for sale video. It's a big one. So check it out if you'd like. If not, no worries. Just trying to fund some monster slaying. So I wish I could just do it without selling any other collection, but some of the stuff I'm very happy to move. Some stuff I'm indifferent. Some stuff I really don't want to, and some stuff I don't want to at all. But at the same time, you gotta have the mindset, and this isn't the flipping mindset. This is a collector with a collector mindset. Hot take time. Some of the time, if I don't want to pull, I mean, I've got reserves, but I don't want to always pull from the reserves, because then at some point the reserves, like the streams and creeks up here this summer, they dry out. And I don't want to see you take advantage of the market, but you take advantage of the market, where it's gone from the past 2, 3, 4 years ago to this year. The last 18 months, the last 20 months. Prices jump that much, and you've got that much new blood in the hobby, and some of these eyes can come and see some of the stuff that maybe they haven't seen at the 8 million card shows a week that there are. You do it. You gotta move stuff, especially if you want to add to your collection, unless you've got like 6 money trees planted in your yard, or you've made long range investments. If you're on the ground floor of buying Apple stock or any other stock, like a Nike stock, and you've got like a 500, 600 times ROI, and you can cash out, you got to make moves when you can. So I'm gonna have a lot of stuff. I got already a stack for the next video. I didn't want to put it in one because I've got a couple key items in there as well that I sort of want to give everything a little light to shine on. So this will be interesting again. Got this. Been trying to look at his stuff a little bit more, just for the pure fact that I get sucked into it quickly. As Kansas City scores a touchdown against the Browns. It's a Topps 5-star booklet. David Wilson unceremoniously injured second year, maybe first or second year, and out of the league. Isaiah Peed, I think he had a partial leg amputation not that long ago as a result of a vehicle accident. Trent Richardson, top 5 pick, and flamed out very quickly. And Dougie, who had probably the best career of them all by leaps and bounds. So happy to get that. Always like the booklets. Need a booklet mag probably for that. I got a Brodeur that came as an extra in some package, 94.95 upper deck. Had this for probably a good part of the summer, and I finally just came across it. I think I opened it with Trista, left it in the bubble mailer, and then finally came across the bubble mailer as I was searching for a couple cards last night. And this is a titanium red out of $2.99 out of 2001. Another card that's not a biggin, but I love it. And I'm with Smitty, JW Smitty John, Emerald, anything Emerald I'm a fan of. So this is out of Parkhurst, 94 or 95, 96, the Emerald Base, which was a little more shiny. From one of the auction pages on Facebook. This is 2001 Topps Heart of the Order. Triple game used of Robbie Alomar, Igor, and Jim Thome. Unnumbered, but again, back then, getting a Topps game used was a treat because they hadn't completely jumped in like Pacific and Playoff and Upper Deck. So when you got a game used card of theirs, it was a little tougher to find. It wasn't always like a 1 in 12 or a 1 in 1 or a 1 in 4. It was usually about a 1 in 80 to something higher. So it wasn't every box, and that made it a little more valuable, at least to me. Out of 98 Metal Universe. I don't think I've got this, so I wanted to pick it up. I'm doing a little more with him lately, too. Piazza. A little shine on there. And again, I wish it was just the planets that had the reflectivity and him. But the black does as well. I think if you had like stars amongst that black, it would really be interesting. So happy to get that for not a insane price. I'll show this one off, but because I think he showed me one that he won. So this was $2.99 plus $1. Probably not in the greatest condition I'm looking, but at the same time, let's see. It has a little surface indentation. It's fine. It's a cool card. I like it. But out of 1920, 2019, 2020, Upper Deck MVP, Super Scripts to 25, Steve Stamkos. So, nice little parallel there. And then the next little grouping, we're all from a dude in, I think, Taiwan. It started with this card. Carlos Boozer, 3-color patch out of Certified 910 Fabric of the Game. Number to 5. And then he had some other stuff, and I think I bid on one other and I lost it. But this stuff I had won. I'm making plays, as the kids say. This was included too, I think, as an afterthought, so I'd thank him for that if he's watching, which I don't know why he would. Light blue, select die cut to Noah Vonleh. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prism silver rookies. I loved him at Indiana. He's just a solid player. Still, I think he's only 25 or 26, so I mean, there's still time left, but not much. Even if he does something over in Europe, that's nice. Offload these, but I mean, I got them for literally nothing. And then another Vonleh, totally certified 14-15 patch. The emerald. And that's to 5. So, nice little cards there. Again, condition on this one, not the greatest, but you look at the jersey. Interesting that they'd cut up an autographed one. So, but a Don Drysdale Fabric of the Game swatch. 10 of 10. Let me see if I can. Seems like the Browns just had a turnover. Good for them. You can see like the Ann Drysdale thing right here. And then right under the 5, Don Drysdale auto. Nick Chubb fumbled. But yeah, you look at the corners. Up here, chipping down. Here, some serious chipping. But I think it was under 15 chipped. So again, I'd rather take a game used of a guy that doesn't have tons of it out there. A little banged up, beat up, than a player worn. There's a Johnny Schmaltz rookie that he threw in too, so that was nice. And these next few were from another Facebook group win. Out of XR, no numbering. Alex LeBay. Solid road course guy. Has some luck sometimes at the super speedways, as some of these underfunded team guys can. Love this. If you've watched NASCAR for any, especially a lengthy length of time, this guy's been around forever. I think he was a crew member back in the 90s, then wanted to drive. He's been driving. I don't know if he still does. If he does, he might be in ARCA now. But he was in trucks, and I know he was in the Busch Series and maybe an occasional Winston Cup start. But Panini Prism Gold auto of Mike Harmon. Again, it's not Keselowski, it's not Hamlin, it's not Bubba Wallace, but Mike Harmon, very seasoned veteran. A true NASCAR name that real NASCAR fans would know. Then we got out of 09, Panini Limited Dual Patch, Pro Bowl Materials, to 25, numbered 1 of 25, of Andre Johnson and Mario Williams. And then out of 04, Donruss Elite. Elite Series Patch, E. Dot, Edgerrin James. 20 of 25. Marks of Fame out of 2011, Absolute Mem, Robelia. Patch, to 3-color patch there. Carson Palmer, I always love picking his stuff up. It's number 2 of 5. The bottom right, it is game worn. All of a sudden, once again, these folks come out of the woodwork. Oh, game worn's what you want. No, game worn's what you always want. Don't give me that bullshit that you're some fucking genius. No, you're not. This one will go in the Zion case when I go to all my card shows. Our 2014 Upper Deck, card number 251, the SP version. As a BGS 9.5, 0.5 away from being a true gem. Only corners got the 9 that hindered it. But a nice Johnny Football. And I think I won this on the morning of my birthday. Before I went on the birthday cruise on Lake Superior there. Some of that footage I had of the Duluth and the lift bridge. I think I might have this though. It's okay though. Robert Turbin, Lamar Miller, and Dougie Fresh. Triple auto out of Topps Magic. On bottom left there. Number 25. Oh, I got a 97-98 Revolution Emerald. Mr. Brodeur. Got a 2000 Ultimate Victory. The whatever parallel it was. Number 25 Eric Molds. Super solid receiver for the Bills back in the day. Topps black, Jason Morrow. Super cheap. Didn't know if I had it. I went through my Morrow stuff. I've got 2 already. So, this is number 3. You see in the bottom left there, number 59. Under his Red Raiders collegiate name. Out of 05, Rookies and Stars. Crusade Purple, game worn jersey. Larry Fitzgerald. Numbered there is to 150. Out of 98.99, SP Authentic. Not had some luck with a few of my collections. Juan Encarnacion, some recent hot water. This guy I think still might. He was in jail, and I think he's out now. He's back in Illinois. I really wish he would have done more. I wish things would have been differently for him in the NFL, NBA. Because I think he had so much talent, but he just getting the head on straight and priorities. His priorities weren't basketball. It was the hood or the streets kept calling. But a BGS 9, centering gets a 10, and this is an old school flip. Corners, edges, surface, all with 9s. Number to 3,500. The SP Authentic Keon Clark. Wanted to pick one of these up. Guy had a buy it now best offer. Talked him down cheap. Premier Club out of 97-98 score. Sort of has, look at that foil. That's the foil of the, there we are. That's the 97-98 EX essential credentials that everybody human centipedes for. They're gorgeous cards, but that foil's done elsewhere too. So again, here's another another example. And then I wanted to get one of these since I can never seem to get the Brodeur. Felix Potvin. That's the O-Pee-Chee Red. Numbered under his face there to 100. Love these. Pinnacle 93-94 Captain. Keith Kachuk. I think another fairly underrated card. Just a little simple, but sort of reminding of the 94-95 score franchise. Color close up and then the background photo behind them. This one is in color though, and like the franchise, which are black and white. Pinnacle Mint. This was a throw-in too, I believe, of Brodeur. Pair here I had got Mark Duper. Didn't have much of the actual Mark Duper autos. I didn't think. I couldn't recall. I've seen a ton of Super. So I get his actual name. And this is 07 National Treasures. That's to 99. And a nice jumbo patch of Tiki Barber. I can't turn those down. 07 NT as well, and that's to 25. This was also like the molds. SP Game Used, numbered 5 of 10, Jeremy Roenick. Super under-collected in the hobby. Especially for all the hype he had, all the skill he had. I know he had a lot of other things going on, but this is it's either 02, 03, or 03, 04. So, simple jersey swatch, but still nice, number to 10. Vinny, your time to drool. Dealer's Choice Artist Proof, Paul Kariya, Cha-Cha-Cha. With the cool old Mighty Ducks jersey and doubling down with the starter logo on the boards in the back. So, these were only redeemable by if you had a Golden Blades. Was it a Golden Blades winner? And then on the back, because you had the code, you had a code like where his picture and like the duck is cheering there. You had like a barcode with that. You could look through it with like that Pinnacle. I'll get it. I brought it so I can actually show it. through this thing, the authenticator lens. You put that up against it and show if you won. So that'd be where that duck is at. If there's a winner, you could send it in and get a dealer's choice artist proof. Because that would be sent back to the dealer where you got it from. So, very cool looking card there. Here it is, Vinny. That's the UD exclusive I got for like $12. Sergei Fedorov, 98, 99? 99, 2000. 99, 2000. See in the bottom here, numbered 100. Here's another exclusives. Finally jumped on that. It's the checklist. So obviously not a very desirable one, but again, if you're looking like I am for a lot of these numbered things, you've got to pick up the checklist ones. You can see the numbering right there. There's a checklist in the back. A few more to go. Check the time. Gonna be close, so I might speed through a little more. This is felt, wood, and foil. And this is a Diamond Producer 98 Piazza, one I've wanted to pick up for a good long while now. Sales helped me do that and make that decision. A mirror red premium stock of Kerry Collins. I think I've got the base. This is the subset. Those are SPR to 20. Last three are monsters. Emmitt Smith, 99 Fleer Mystique Auto. Number to 125. 2001 Topps Upper Decks Patches. Stripes, number 25. Autograph of Cal Ripken Jr. And the last one, the monster, the biggest one of them all. 97, 98 SPX Force. An SPX Duo View autograph. Martin Brodeur. And that one's on the back, numbered 85 of 100. So, and thank you everyone for watching. Check out the sale video. Maybe there's something you can use in there. Again, you guys have all seen, and gals have seen all of what I've collected over the years. There's enough to forget what I collect, so maybe there's something you didn't remember that's now available. And again, work with me. That's all I say, work with me. Don't ask me how much I got into it, eh? So, take her easy, YouTube. If she's easy, you know what to do? Yeah. Watch the Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on the standalone channel, the Insert Revolution podcast. That's what you do.